Hello everyone, this is Phoebe. First of all, I'm going to be closing a couple of derbies and then I'm going to talk to you about the mystery derby. The mystery derby is enhanced with a bunny. Personally, bunnies don't belong in mystery derbies because too many of the tasks can take a long time to complete. But first of all, let's jump in here and close out this derby. I had two farms in this neighborhood that competed in the derby this time. So let's take a look at what my rewards will be and see if I'm going to do some reshuffling here. We did finish in first place, and this is really slow right now. There we go. The derby has ended. And I'm going to get to, oh, I get a custom decorating plot. Way to go. All right. 3 panels and 3 planks. So let's claim them. Let's claim it before Heyday changes their mind and takes that custom decoration away. My team did get 2 bunnies. I didn't contribute to it that much because I had to rush my tasks in case I happened to have an emergency here at home because of some ongoing ailment with my husband. So here we go. I'm going to take the screws because they're pretty hard to find. I'm tired of the gnomes. Heyday, heyday, heyday. We need some new gnomes. These are getting boring. Of course, I want the blueprint because I got a custom decoration. And naturally, I always take the permits. And we're going to take a puzzle piece, another blueprint, another. Ay, ay, ay. Take another puzzle piece here. And you know something? I'm going to take the cheese because we'll be needing it for this upcoming derby for some of my tasks. All right, now I'm going to reshuffle and I hope to get 2 more permits over here. Let's try it. We got 1, and let's check back here that we didn't get anything different. Nope, nope, we want to get all those. All right, we don't want anything here in the 4th column. So let's reshuffle. I don't want to take the jam, no. And let's reshuffle again. You know, come on, cough up the scroll. Come on, let's go. I don't have that much to spend on this game. Let's go. Come on, Heyday. Give me the permit. It doesn't want to do it, does it? There we go. We got it. Okay, I'm going to take the axes because I always need them. So I'm going to claim my 11 rewards right here, folks. And I'm quite pleased with the outcome here of how many permits I got. And let's see what we need to do here. See where we place. I always like to look at the placement. You know that. All right. Got to go through all the process. 683, not too terribly bad. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit about the mystery derby since I'm on this farm. Quite a few of the things that I will do is I'll load my machines only with certain products. And when you're loading your machines, it's also a calculating times involved. And I always stack for derbies. If you've watched any of my videos, I can, if I stack everything according to what the tasks are in a power derby, I can usually finish it. Well, the last time I finished a power derby in 5 hours, 19 tasks in 5 hours. So if you stack and prepare and everything, it is very easy to do, and it's fun. It's fun and a challenge for me to be doing the math and to figure out. I have a list, a chart of all the tasks and everything. And it's fun for me to balance those all out. I'm going to collect here and I'm going to fill this up with vanilla ice cream. That will take care of a couple of the basket tasks, or even if you just get a vanilla ice cream task. So that one's prepared. Um, I'm going to move over to my other farm and close it out, and then we'll talk a lot more about what kind of tasks to do. I'll come back to this farm later and load up my machines for the task. All right, we're going to jump over here very quickly. I am now on my number one farm. This is my main farm. This is the first farm I started with Heyday. And, it's kind of like your baby. Your first one is always the one that you're prouder of. Most prouder. I find that on the internet, I lost my how to use proper grammar, how to spell properly, and how to punctuate properly, take all the shortcuts. And I was an English major. Okay, so grammar was kind of first for English majors. Uh, I think we'll jump in here and close this derby. And like I said, same neighborhood for the other ones. So the have two bunny horseshoes and the other 9 then. So it's be about pretty much the same, but let's hope the prizes are good. No plot here. No plot here. It's really cheap, giving me tools. Uh, Expansion materials, yes, but giving me tools as final reward on a derby. Heyday, that's really cheap. Okay, well, as you can see here, here's one permit and no blueprints. Ah, man. Well, we won't get anything here, so I'll go ahead and take the bolts. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and take the puzzle pieces. It's funny. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the cheese because they'll be needing it for task and the upcoming derby. Naturally reshuffle. I got one there. Did we get any more? And one here. And we got that one there, but no blueprints. For crying out loud. Maybe it's because I have too many already. We'll look at that after I choose all my prizes here. We'll just go for permits. No blueprints. Mm-mm. I bet it's because I have 15. You can have as many as 15 in storage, but I bet I have 15 and I'm just not getting the custom plots to use them. Well, there's another puzzle piece, and it's really quite funny. I'm going to take the screws down here. I'm going to take the screws up here, but I'm going to still reshuffle because I want to see if I can get another permit. I'm going to take that one off. Let's reshuffle. All right, I got one there. 1, 2. Okay, I got the 4 permits that I anticipate in this derby. I'm going to go ahead, as I'm short on diamonds, I'm not going to reshuffle again. Go ahead with the choices I have here. And I have selected all 11 of the spots. So let's claim our prizes and move on to preparing for the mystery derby. I think the bunnies are just coincidental. If you're prepared for the task, you should be able to capture all the bunnies this week. So let's start preparing for the task. All right. Like I said, I'm going to stack up my ice cream machine with vanilla ice cream. And my barn is full. It's okay. If I should by any chance get the sweets task, which calls for strawberries, toffee, and vanilla ice cream, well, I'll have my vanilla ice cream made. But should I get a task for vanilla ice cream alone? It's usually, I think, 11. And I will have 10 already made. So let's see how fast that task could go for me. And I've already got some hot dogs made. And we always need bread for everything. And I cannot fill up my barn because it is too full. Let's jump over here and make some other products. Um, Hot chocolate, I usually fill up my coffee kiosk with hot chocolate. But first, we got to collect some cocoa, and I will save all these revives for the derby. Another one, yes. That one have to cut it down. Let's see what we have here. Cut it down and save that one for the derby. Okay, now we're going to go make load up for the hot chocolate. And see, I have plenty of milk and cream and sugar made ahead. That's 3 products you want to make sure that you have enough of when you are loading or stacking, okay? So let's go ahead and fill her up with hot cocoa. All right. Um, Now that task is usually for, I think, like 20 something cocoa, but we will be 9 ahead on it. So we're jumping ahead on all the tasks, and it really helps you out a lot. Now, for the tea house, they could randomly throw any one of generally 4 teas at you. So what I do with the tea house is that I check to see what my quantities are on all of them. And I didn't mean to put in the green tea, but it's there anyway. Orange tea, well, accident again. I need mint tea. I'm lowest on that one, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. These will be ready within, that's 1 hour. 2, 4, 6, 3, but ready in about 4 hours. So I can fill it up again and be prepared for anything for the Derby. And pretty much the same here with the hot dogs. Unfortunately, I'm not going to. The day trip task, I'm not sure the number of the hot dogs, but we'll be ahead on the hot dogs on that. Let's see if we can. Nope, still the barn is full. And what I will load the machine up here is with the feta pies. Feta pies is part of a basket task. And see if I can see which one it is. Picnic task asks for 7. I will be ahead. Okay, so I'm stacking my machines with products. What if I don't use some of them products? Hey, I've got XP in inventory, or I can sell it and make some coins. So it's a win-win situation, really. Uh, we don't have room in the barn for that. What I will do here is I will load the cake oven up with either carrot cake or the red cake. Those are generally the 2 that's most requested. And let's see, which one do I need? I don't have the cherries for that one, so we'll just go ahead and load it up with the carrot cake. See, I have plenty already in stock. Now we're ready. There is a basket task that calls for carrot cake. Now we're prepared for that. Okay, barn is still full, even after loading machines. Good example, all this is, and I've already loaded for bacon and eggs. No, I haven't. That was on the other farm. But bacon and eggs can be a task by itself, or it can be one of 2 other basket tasks. Okay, moving along here. Um, Always make sure you have your plenty of noodles and pasta, because the boats and the truck orders can request a lot of them. I have plenty of pasta, I have plenty of rice, but I'm going to split the difference here, 5 and 4. Now I'm prepared for that. Um, we don't usually have tasks that ask for the pasta dishes, things that you would make in the pasta kitchen. But sometimes we're asked for quesadillas, and I am low on quesadillas, so I'm going to go ahead and load up for quesadillas. And like I said, I'm all loaded here with feta cheese, so I'm not going to touch this barn. Over here on your sauce maker, I usually load it full of olive oil, because there's like 2 or 3 tasks that calls for olive oil, and sometimes we have just a plain old olive oil task as well. So I'm going to go ahead and load it out with olive oil, and I should be in good shape there. Uh, we don't usually get tasks asking for the bouquets. It's usually the truck orders or boat orders. And on the sugar mill, you can be asked for syrup. So I'm going to fill up with syrup. And we're there. And on the juice machine, okay, this one, you can get apple or tomato juice usually in some of the basket tasks, or you can get one of the straight other juices. Watermelon or pineapple's been the most frequently asked for. So let's check what our inventory is on both of those. We're fine. Um, apple juice, carrot juice, or tomato juice. I'm going to load up with tomato juice. We do need tomato juice for other items as well, so we're prepared here. What else can we do here? I'm already prepared with the toffee, and I am going to load up with, if I have the lettuce, I'm going to load up for the green smoothie. We have need some lemons. We have a task that calls for green smoothies, and sometimes it can be a task in itself. So we're going to get some lemons here. And I do believe we need to cut some down. Lemon trees. That one, I didn't make it. And that one, I hope that's enough lemons. We're making the green smoothie here. Got plenty of lettuce. Okay, we're good to go. We got our apples. And we're going to fill up the machine with the green smoothie. Now, if you can think of any other task that's usually asked for in a derby, by all means, fill up that machine. And since I don't start my task until the derby is already 6 hours old, I make some changes to rows. One of the things that I have to do to rows is I do rows differently from what most people do. You can collect eggs really quickly if you need them. It takes them only 20 minutes to reproduce. So for me to have rows collect an abundance of eggs is I don't need it. You don't need it. You need to reserve your space that rows has for making products that you use a lot of. Milk. I use milk and bacon. 6 hours, I can usually collect my own wool. Why waste that space on rows? And the same with the goat milk, 8 hours to reproduce. Don't waste your space on that. Uh, what I will do the night before the derby starts, though, or a few hours before, I will take some of the milk off of rows and collect a few eggs in case I need them for products. Uh, I, I will take the milk and the bacon down to zero, and I'll have Rose just produce for me 30 eggs. And this I leave her off until after I'm done with all my tasks for the derby. If you're having her collect your goat milk, and in this mystery derby, you get a feed the goat or milk the goat task, you're sunk. It takes 8 hours for that thing to come around again. So turn rows off on a lot of the items or a lot of the products because it will only slow you up otherwise. As soon as you're finished with the derby, go back and turn her back on again to what you normally collect. Um, you don't have to worry about Ernest here. I don't have Ernest making my cheeses because quite honestly, I use more butter and cream and sugars than I do the cheeses and the syrups. So I have him make the items I use the most of. It's no big deal for me to go out and set Ernest up to, for me to set the machines up myself to make the syrup like I did here, or in a case like here to make cheeses. I don't think I want to tap that and start collecting. Can we? Yep. Okay, we have room in our barn, so I'm not going to tap the dairy here and collect my feta cheese before I need it. I want to let it sit there in case I need it for derbies. We loaded this machine, and let's see if we can collect some bread. What I will do here before I go to bed tonight is I will load all blackberry muffins. I'm probably kind of low. Well, no, I'm not. But all day today, I'm going to be making bread to prepare for other products as well. And then I'm kind of up in the, not too sure about which one of these products should be doing in preparation for the derby. I think potato bread. Potato bread was not in the last derby. However, the Frutti di Mare pizza was, and that's why I have some. Well, I did have many, but I've used them up. I had a task to make like 30 Frutti di Mare pizzas, I think. So you'll want to send Tom or try to catch as many lobster as you can for that, and also go fishing today. Do all these things that prepare products for you to use and making the other products in case you should get that derby task. Um, I hope these tips have helped you. One last tip is the town. I'm going to go down here and check on my town. And I'm usually pretty busy on the day before the derby starts. So I always make sure that I have enough visitors all set and ready to go in my town. As you can see here, these visitors just sitting there waiting for me to release them. Hopefully, I'll get a task for the town and I can utilize all these visitors that have been served. I do like the train task. It goes quite fast. And I hit the wrong thing on that, didn't I? Uh, I like the train task. It can go very fast. I already have enough visitors here to do a train task. And it's just a matter of like maybe 5 minutes and that task is complete. I save up my revives to help my neighbors. And my neighborhood's really good about helping each other on the revives. So we don't have to go out hunting in the newspaper or search our friend's bar to find all those revives. Let me get my town completely ready here. Now in the Mystery Derby, you can't pick the train task. You just can only hope that you get it. I think I'm way overdue for some fast tasks in a Mystery Derby. The last time we had the Mystery Derby, my task took me into like 4 days trying to complete them. I'm going to take the spa on that because it takes longer. Spa again. And we'll take the bed and breakfast. Now, I'll come back to this later today. It takes about 4.5 hours for the bed and breakfast to complete. And I will finish them all off, and this town will be full of 42 visitors just waiting. And you say, what if you get a specified visitor? Well, your head on it. I'll go back and we'll look at that and I'll show you what I mean. We finish feeding them all. Just a few more to go here. Okay, what if I get a salesman? I have to do 9 salesmen, okay? Let's go over here and take a look. These are all set up by the what the visitor is. And I would need, say I need 9 salesmen. I go ahead and release these 2. And I'd ask my neighbors if they have salesmen, or I'd go to their farms just to see what I could find. And she would happen to have 1 salesman. So you do that. You may have to release enough people from your town or visitors from your town to accommodate 9 new visitors. So it's not that hard. Always ask in your chat if somebody has those visitors that you need. Tell them, say, I need 3 more diners or whatever, and you'll be surprised. Create a good helping atmosphere in your derby or in your neighborhood. It makes the derby a lot smoother as well. Let's see, what else do I need to cover? We loaded some of the machines, and I've given you some of the products. And like I said, when it comes to the crops, though, um, I had to plant these strawberries for my Valley Sun task. So we're going to collect those. But what I will do, I usually get up around 6 a.m. on Derby Day when the Derby starts. So I will plant these about 10 p.m. tonight, full of strawberries, and be all set and ready to go in case I can get this sweet task or even any task. What if you get the cornucopia task? Well, just have to plan accordingly and collect whatever's out there. Um, I think there's something wrong with the color. My fields are turning up really bright red instead of a more brown. Let's see, what do we need here? Better get some potatoes in case I have to make some baked potatoes for a task tomorrow. What else do we need? Um, let's go ahead and get 20 more of the lettuce. And I better do some of the ginger. I had boats last week that were asking for ginger, and I was constantly running out. I'm going to make up for the tea because I really need to have tea on hand. So see, it's when's the next Derby start? Take a look and see. Derby starts in 15 hours. See, I'm already preparing for my task. And in the meantime, I'm getting XP, and if I have too many, I can get some coins, or I've got my inventory built up. So any way you look at it, you win. You win by making XP, by making products to sell or to keep in your inventory, to help your boats, to help your trucks. It's just a win-win all the way around. I hope I was able to help you guys to get set up for this mystery bunny. And again, heyday, bunny does not belong on the mystery derby. The mystery derby is quite hard for a lot of people, and doing the bunnies is just adds another hardship on them. Thank you guys all for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And look forward to seeing you. Hopefully, come into the chat. We have a lot of fun. It's a great time to share ideas and to, who knows, sometimes maybe I might give something away. So, okay, everybody, have fun, enjoy the Derby, and I wish you all good luck. Thanks. Bye bye now.